Through the corridors of power, and among conspiracy theorists, news is circulating that the United States Army has just made public a surprising set of NASA images. For the first time, the world is about to see undeniable evidence of an unidentified flying object measuring 1,164 miles in length that mysteriously appeared near Saturn, as captured by NASA's most advanced telescopes and satellites. But what exactly is behind this colossal UFO? Is it a secret government experiment or an extraterrestrial spacecraft? Stay tuned, because we are about to uncover what the United States Army has just revealed about NASA's footage of a 1,864-mile-long UFO near Saturn. But before we begin, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. A former U.S. Army Command Sergeant Major, Robert Dean, made a stunning revelation about encounters with aliens. Drawing on his military experience, he provided fascinating information about various extraterrestrial interactions with humanity. His time at NATO headquarters from 1963 to 1967 adds credibility to his statements. In 1964, he presented a report to NATO examining the implications of alien presence on Earth. This revelation came during the 50th anniversary celebration of the Roswell incident. During a presentation on UFOs at the University of Leeds, Dean disclosed that during his service, he became aware of the existence of 4 extraterrestrial groups at first, a number that grew to over 12 by the time he retired. This information circulated among U.S. military personnel and potentially within British ranks as well. Astonishingly, he suggested the existence of more than 100 different alien organizations of mysterious origins, revolutionizing our understanding of extraterrestrial involvement on Earth and the complex relationship between our planet and distant civilizations. One of the 4 primary alien groups particularly caught the attention of military officials in 1964. These beings closely resembled humans, blending seamlessly into society, frequenting planes, restaurants, and even theaters. This raised concerns about their infiltration of influential institutions such as the Pentagon and NATO headquarters. Some American military personnel reacted with a mix of amusement and unease, wondering if these beings could even reach the White House. Dean shared a unique perspective, suggesting that humans shared similarities with these aliens, a connection with an undisclosed purpose. He believed that alien encounters go beyond interplanetary interactions, involving beings from different star systems and even other cosmic dimensions. These non-human intelligences were said to possess multi-dimensional attributes, capable of manipulating both matter and time, challenging our traditional understanding of the universe. These aliens were not mere explorers, they were also deeply intrigued by humans. Their mastery over time and matter posed a challenge to conventional physics, requiring collaboration from both American and British physicists. Though Dean was not a scientist himself, he acknowledged the complexity of theories surrounding dimensions based on the knowledge of theoretical physicists who suggest the existence of up to 10 dimensions. This understanding was built on 4 decades of accumulated evidence, emphasizing that this is not science fiction, but a reality poised to profoundly change our world. Dean predicted a future transformation, signaling the end of the familiar world as we know it. He believed this revelation would alter our thinking and pave the way for an unprecedented paradigm shift. At the 2009 Exopolitics Summit in Barcelona, Dean presented a series of remarkable photos that brought unprecedented information to the public. Among these images were photographs allegedly taken by Apollo 12 astronauts, showing an enormous, mysterious spacecraft with hundreds of miles in diameter. These revelations were unlike anything seen before, promising to revolutionize our understanding of the cosmos. In his 41 years of dedicated service to the United States, Dean witnessed many extraordinary events. However, the revelation that humanity has a profound connection with advanced forms of extraterrestrial intelligence left him completely astonished. He claimed that this deep interaction between us and these beings has existed since the beginning of human history and continues to this day. He boldly stated that a specific alien race re-engineered our species approximately 200,000 years ago, transforming us into Homo sapiens sapiens and altering our genetic makeup. Dean, a well-known figure in ufology, received 3 Lifetime Achievement Awards in recognition of his significant contributions. His unwavering credibility sparked widespread interest, with many supporting his revelations. Though Dean passed away in 2018, his legacy continues to influence the ongoing discussion surrounding extraterrestrial involvement in human history. In 1977, NASA launched the groundbreaking Voyager 2 mission from Cape Canaveral, Florida. This spacecraft embarked on a grand, unprecedented journey, visiting Jupiter and Saturn, and later becoming the first to reach the icy giants Uranus and Neptune, along with their curious moons. Voyager 2 is currently an astounding 12 billion miles, 19.4 billion kilometers away from us, continuously transmitting data about the heliopause, the outermost boundary of our solar system. The enduring connection between Voyager 1 and 2 and NASA's Deep Space Network is a remarkable feat. These probes continue to share data and follow commands, with 5 to 6 more years of data collection still ahead. This mission was incredibly innovative, taking advantage of a rare planetary alignment that occurs once every 176 years. This alignment allowed the Voyager probes to use gravitational assist to explore the solar system. Both Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 carried the famous golden record, a 12-inch, 30-centimeter gold-plated copper disc containing a collection of sounds and images representing Earth's rich cultural and human diversity. While Voyager 1 holds the record as the farthest human-made object from Earth, Voyager 2 is celebrated for its decades-long exploration of the planets in our solar system. Voyager 1 captured the iconic pale blue dot image, while Voyager 2 unraveled the mysteries of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These probes made numerous discoveries that continue to astound planetary scientists. They provided valuable insights into Saturn's complex rings and studied Titan, a moon with an atmosphere similar to Earth's. The small moon Enceladus surprised researchers with its geological activity. The Voyager missions also inspired the Cassini mission to Saturn, with Voyager 1's flyby of Titan leading to the development of the Huygens probe, which landed on Titan's surface. Future missions, such as Dragonfly, are scheduled to reach Saturn's moon Titan by 2034, building on the legacy of the Voyager missions. Additionally, there is an intriguing narrative surrounding alleged anomalies near Saturn. Robert Dean shared startling photos he claimed were taken during Voyager's mission to Saturn in the 1980s. Dean's revelations about colossal luminous anomalies near Saturn sparked heated debates among scientists, the public, and UFO enthusiasts. He asserted that a gigantic entity, potentially an alien spacecraft roughly the size of Earth, was floating near Saturn. According to him, this enormous presence measured about 2,000 miles in length and had a diameter of 400 miles. Dean's theory suggested that these massive electromagnetic vehicles played a role in forming Saturn's rings. These elliptical ships, nearly 7,000 miles long, were said to orbit not only Saturn but also the Sun, Jupiter, and Uranus, leaving a visible trail along their path. These extraordinary claims fueled speculation about an advanced civilization either residing on Saturn or strategically using its surroundings. The object's appearance intrigued experts. It seemed larger than Earth's moon and could shift between circular and cylindrical shapes. Dean proposed that the object's movements within Saturn's rings and among its moons indicated intelligent control, which fueled theories about its potential purposes, including resource mining within Saturn's rings. While speculative, this concept added another layer of mystery, suggesting the existence of an extraordinarily advanced civilization capable of harnessing the abundant resources of space. Meanwhile, NASA's Cassini spacecraft uncovered a new mystery within Saturn's iconic rings during a cosmic alignment. On August 11th, during Saturn's equinox, sunlight flooded the rings, casting a shadow of a small moon about 25 miles, 40 kilometers long, onto Saturn's B ring, creating a stunning celestial image. This tiny illuminated object, measuring about 2,300 feet, 400 meters in diameter, made Cassini's encounter with Saturn even more fascinating. During this rare equinox event, which occurs every 15 Earth years, the spacecraft's mission was meticulously timed to align with the equatorial moments when Saturn is bathed in intense sunlight for 27 months. When the sun reaches Saturn's equator at noon during this special period, any object within the plane of the rings casts an elongated shadow against the cosmic backdrop. Some speculate that these shadows might be alien spacecraft, but this remains unproven. Former NASA engineer Dr. Norman Berggren also drew attention with his bold claims about extraterrestrial craft near Saturn. With experience working at NASA's Ames Research Center, he suggested that UFOs are present within our solar system and play a role in forming planetary rings, including those around Saturn. What makes Berggren's statements notable is his assertion that these alien spacecraft are not confined to Saturn. They are also said to be near other ringed planets, such as Jupiter and Uranus. This broadens our perspective, hinting at more widespread cosmic interactions beyond Saturn's boundaries. Berggren's 1986 book, The Ringmakers of Saturn, delves into this concept, presenting the idea that massive alien vehicles orbit Saturn and are known as the Ringmakers. He proposes that parts of Saturn's rings may have formed due to the actions of these spacecraft. It's worth noting that Berggren's statements are not recent. He made them in 2016. He recalled seeing long, cylindrical objects within the rings, complete with exhaust systems and other intriguing features. Although these ideas challenge conventional beliefs, they invite us to reconsider our understanding of the universe and the possible phenomena that may exist beyond our world. Berggren also claimed that enormous alien spacecraft are rapidly multiplying within Saturn's rings, posing a considerable threat. According to him, these extraterrestrial vessels not only exist, but are reproducing autonomously and adapting perfectly to their cosmic environment. This astounding claim was detailed in his book, drawing significant interest. He suggested that these alien spacecraft might be using Saturn's rings as a refuge, possibly tapping them as a source of energy and a means of concealment. The shocking idea of technologically advanced alien races exploring our solar system with sophisticated spacecraft has sparked intense debate. Berggren's claims challenge conventional science and intrigue many UFO researchers and enthusiasts. Some speculate that NASA may be concealing evidence of extraterrestrial exploration to prevent global panic and chaos. Berggren's credibility is rooted in his work on highly classified aerospace projects for Lockheed Martin and his role in the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics. While his assertions are subject to debate and lack strong scientific support, they remind us of the limitless wonders of space. However, the question of whether blurry photographs of celestial objects can prove the existence of advanced extraterrestrial technology remains unanswered. Returning to the Cassini spacecraft, it embarked on a 13-year expedition to explore Saturn's fascinating rings and surroundings in unprecedented detail. This mission was a collaborative effort involving NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Italian Space Agency. It was led by NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, based at the California Institute of Technology in Pasadena. Notably, almost 6 years after the completion of the iconic Cassini mission, a significant discovery was revealed. The spacecraft journeyed over Kraken Mare, a vast region spanning 423 miles, 680 kilometers, and later over another impressive area called Ligeia Mare, named after mythical sea creatures. As our cosmic journey continues, we encounter intriguing regions with limited topographic data, followed by flybys over smaller lakes, each measuring about 30 miles, 48 kilometers, or less. Our exploration of this cosmic landscape advances. During Cassini's years of exploration, its radar sensor collected data to create images of celestial bodies of water. One significant discovery in this data was the presence of phosphate on Enceladus, one of Saturn's moons. Hidden beneath its icy surface, this finding was published in the prestigious journal Nature. Cassini's cosmic dust analyzer collected ice grains and water vapor from cryovolcanic eruptions on Enceladus, revealing something extraordinary: an abundance of sodium phosphates and phosphorus concentrations exceeding those of Earth's oceans by a factor of 100. Phosphorus, one of the building blocks of life due to its crucial role in DNA and RNA cell membranes, was found in the ocean beneath Enceladus's icy exterior. This molecule, discovered deep within the moon, holds the promise of potential life-hosting capability. The study's lead author, renowned planetary scientist Frank Postberg from the Free University of Berlin, praised this discovery as extraordinary. He emphasized that it marks the first time phosphorus, a critical ingredient for life, has been detected in an ocean beyond Earth's boundaries. Dr. Christopher Glein, a co-author of the study and esteemed planetary scientist at the Southwest Research Institute, advises cautious optimism. According to him, while finding the elements necessary for life is a significant step, it is only part of the cosmic equation. The discovery on Enceladus also included methane, hydrogen, and carbon dioxide, adding more pieces to our understanding of Enceladus and the potential for discovering life beyond our planet. The fearless Cassini spacecraft uncovered a fascinating clue on Saturn's moon: the presence of methane, another key component for the formation of life. This cosmic revelation became part of an important study published in the journal Nature Astronomy. Driven by human ingenuity, Cassini found not only methane, but also an unusual concentration of hydrogen and carbon dioxide molecules, These surprising molecules challenge conventional geochemical processes, raising an intriguing question. Could Earth-like bacteria survive on Enceladus's peculiar surface? Pioneering thinkers envisioned a scenario where hypothetical bacteria on Enceladus might consume hydrogen as fuel and produce methane in the process. Enceladus, shrouded in ice with a hidden ocean, might indeed have the potential to sustain life. Some parallels emerge between the mesmerizing hydrothermal vents deep in Earth's oceans and the eruptions on Enceladus. As water interacts with the rocks at the Moon's oceanic core, it could serve as a source of chemical energy. For this reason, mathematical models combining geochemistry and microbial ecology are being used to meticulously analyze Cassini's methane data. Renowned biologist Regis Ferrier, co-author of a study on the subject conducted at the University of Arizona, notes the similarity between these data patterns and the rhythms of microbial activity in hydrothermal vents and other Earth-like phenomena. With this and many other studies, the possibility of finding alien life in space remains alive. The Pentagon, which stands as the ultimate symbol of national security in the United States, is currently dealing with 144 reports of unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, in an effort to solve this enigma. Interestingly, during a gripping testimony at a hearing on unexplained events, Navy pilot David Fravor recounted an incident that would etch his name into UFO history. In 2004, Fravor commanded a squadron of Super Hornet fighter jets that took off from the USS Nimitz, an impressive American aircraft carrier. During the flight, something extraordinary caught his attention: a short, cylindrical-shaped object flying over the southern coast of California. In 2021, Fravor discussed this encounter on the renowned TV show 60 Minutes. His journey began during a flight exercise with the Nimitz Carrier Strike Group, led by Lieutenant Commander Alex Dietrich. The advanced radar of the USS Princeton, another ship accompanying them, detected several anomalous airborne vehicles defying gravity, rapidly descending from an altitude of 15 miles, 24 kilometers. Intrigued, Fravor and Dietrich began investigating. They observed a small white object hovering above the water for about 5 minutes. As they approached, Fravor noticed something astonishing. The object seemed to mirror his movements, as if engaging in a coordinated dance between man and machine. The enigmatic object resembled an aircraft, but lacked wings, markings, or exhaust systems. Their attempts to understand this mystery led to an even more surprising revelation. The object accelerated at an incomprehensible speed and disappeared in an instant. It reappeared less than a minute later, now 60 miles, 96 kilometers away from them. Fravor's words carry weight and resonate beyond our current understanding. He testified before the U.S. Senate Committee on Homeland Security, emphasizing that the experience went beyond material science and the limits of modern technology. In this historic encounter, the boundaries of science were breached, suggesting unimaginable possibilities. During the hearing, Fravor presented his evidence, but he was not alone. Standing by him was Ryan Graves, a seasoned Navy pilot who had encountered unidentified aerial phenomena during his training flights. Also present was David Grush, an intelligence officer with 14 years of service. These shocking revelations didn't stop there. A report released in January that same year revealed that over 500 UFO sightings had been reported since 2004. While the report states that some of these cases have logical explanations, a significant portion remains a mystery. Fravor's encounter with the UFO represents humanity's confrontation with the unknown and the enigmatic. Now let's explore another story about this confrontation: Luis Elizondo and the mysterious Black Triangle UFO. A U.S. Navy pilot captured a photograph of this peculiar UFO emerging from the depths of the ocean. Although the Pentagon has not officially confirmed its existence, insiders suggest it is genuine. In a 2020 interview, Luis Elizondo, the former head of the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, AATIP, confirmed the authenticity of the photo. He mentioned that the UAP task force had collected images of unexplained aerial objects, including a remarkably clear photo of the Black Triangle emerging from the ocean. This incident involved a large triangle with rounded edges and bright white lights at each corner, reportedly flying over the east coast of the United States. The pilots were aboard 2 Nimitz-class nuclear aircraft carriers, the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower and the USS John C. Stennis. These encounters fuel conspiracy theories, particularly because they seem to connect UFOs with nuclear weapons. While authorities are aware of the photo's existence, they have not provided further details. The task force focuses on unidentified submersible phenomena, objects capable of traversing both air and water, which might originate from our planet's oceans. In another story, an ordinary man named John Shepard found himself at the center of a captivating mystery. On a quiet night in June 2014, Shepard and his wife were camping at Twin Shores Campground near Kensington, when, at 11:30 p.m., something extraordinary happened. A diamond-shaped light was shining over the sea, about 250 feet, 75 meters offshore, and almost a kilometer away from them. Witnessing what seemed like a scene from science fiction, Shepard instinctively grabbed his phone and began recording. His words, captured in the video, conveyed the surreal moment. "It's flashing quickly. It reminds me of a spinning top," he said. But just as he thought it couldn't get stranger, a second light joined the spectacle about 3 minutes later, leaving Shepard in awe. He admitted, "I have no idea what this is. I've never seen anything like it." He hoped that the footage would reveal more than his eyes could see, though he also feared being labeled crazy. As the hypnotic light show continued, Shepard's anxiety grew. Seeking shelter behind a bush to photograph the display while remaining hidden, he watched as the lights vanished about 8 minutes after his recording began, leaving an air of mystery behind. Over time, the questions mounted. More than a year later, Shepard was still perplexed, unable to explain what he had witnessed. He contacted the Mutual UFO Network, MUFON, in Canada, a non-profit organization dedicated to investigating UFO sightings. They took his case seriously, recognizing its rarity. Despite exhaustive investigations using advanced technology, the bright lights in Shepard's footage remained a mystery. Experts ruled out drones due to the strong winds and the presence of two separate objects. Stu Bundy, the assistant director of the ufology organization handling Shepard's case, confirmed that he had indeed witnessed a UFO. Skepticism coexisted with Shepard's unwavering belief. Although the object remained unidentified, he acknowledged that he could not confirm it was an alien spacecraft. This case was ranked among the top 10 sightings of 2014 by the Mutual UFO Network, cementing Shepard's place in the history of alien phenomena. Thank you for watching another episode on our channel. While you're still here, click on the next video on your screen to enjoy more quality content.